Well, Erev Tov, everyone. So lovely to see everyone here, both on Zoom and in the world of Facebook. Um, happy happy first day of light at 6:45 in the evening, at least here in Southern California. I don't know where anybody else is, but here the light is out, so I don't have to turn on all of my artificial light. I can have a little window light for our Zoom Siyyum. And I see Rabbi has the similar situation. Shalom, Rav.
Hello, hello. Good to be with everybody. I see that Yvonne is in the Purim spirit, so that's wonderful. And Paul, because of the way we signed in, I'm not a co-host, so if you can add that, that would be great.
Sure.
And then let's start with some music.
As soon as I sign Rabbi in to his rightful place in the Zoom hierarchy. Hinei matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hinei matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hinei matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hinei matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hinei matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hinei matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad.
How good it is. Thank you for being with us. Hi to Simon and Yvonne and to Sharon and to Adele and to two different Ellens and to Lisa and to Philip. It's good to have you with us. Story. Adam loved to play games and the animals of the Garden of Eden loved to play games, but they liked very different kinds of games. The animals loved to play chase your tail, but Adam didn't like that game, well, because he didn't have a tail. Adam loved playing smack the coconut, where he would take a big stick and try to hit a coconut over the wall that went around the garden. But most of the animals didn't like that game because they didn't have hands to hold the stick. Besides, they thought the game was a waste of a perfectly good coconut that you could eat instead of smack. The animals loved to play I'm going to bite your neck, but after playing that once with tigers and some bears, Adam decided that he would never play this game with any animal that had pointy teeth. Adam loved to play hit the little white ball into the hole in the ground with a curved stick, but the animals thought that game was so silly it would never catch on. The animals loved to play pull on both ends of a rope with your teeth, but every time Adam played that game with some big, strong animals, he got dragged around the garden by his teeth. The animals loved games where they got to eat something or chase something or bite something. Adam loved games where he got to hit something or catch something or run or jump somewhere. There was one game that both Adam and the animals loved to play. They just called it jump and run around and make all kinds of happy noises for no reason at all game. But in general, other than that game, they liked different games, and it was hard for them to play together. God knew what was wrong. God had put a lot of animals in the garden, but only one person. God knew that Adam was lonely. Of course, there was a reason why God made just one person to begin with. God didn't want any person to say, my family is better than your family. God wanted all the families to come from the same person so that everyone could feel special to God in the same way. This was a very good reason for God, but it was also a bad deal for Adam, because it meant if he didn't want to play chase your tail or I'm going to bite your neck, he had to play all by himself. So God decided to make Adam someone to play with, but God knew that it was also time for things to change. The next day, Adam woke up and screamed, "Ouch!" He was really sore on his whole left side. God told Adam why he was sore. Adam, you are sore in your side because that's where I took the stuff to make another person to share the garden with you. I made her from your side so that you will not argue about who is better. I want all people to remember that everybody came from you and you came from me. I did all this so that you and the woman could become a family. And that way I can get out of the people-making business. Most of all, I did this so that you will not be lonely anymore. Where's the person? Adam asked while rubbing his side. But God was finished talking. Adam looked all around the garden to find another person, but all he found were a few animals that wanted to play I'm going to bite your neck. Later in the day, the pain went away from Adam's side, and after a while, he forgot he had been sore. He headed out to the field in the afternoon to play a little smack the coconut, and as usual, none of the animals wanted to play. So, as usual, Adam played alone. He grabbed his favorite stick and tossed a nice big coconut into the air. He took a big swing at it with the stick. Smack! The coconut sailed high into the sky, but just before the coconut whizzed over the wall of the garden, a hand reached up and caught the coconut. Adam couldn't believe his eyes. Nice hit, a voice shouted from the outfield. It wasn't an elephant voice, and it wasn't a monkey voice. It wasn't a hippopotamus voice. It was the voice like his voice, only a little different. Who's out there? Adam asked. That's when Adam saw that the voice was attached to a hand and the hand was attached to another person. It was the other person. The other person kind of looked like him, except a little different. Adam was happy right away. The other person handed him the coconut and Adam said, "Thank you." The other person said, "You're welcome." Adam said, "What's your name?" The person said, "What's a name?" Adam said, "A name is a word we can use to find each other. My name is Adam, which God told me means red earth, because God made me out of red earth. If you can't find me, all you have to do is call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again." What did God use to make me? The other person asked. God made you out of my bones, Adam answered. Well, then maybe my name should be Boney, the other person said. Boney's a good name, said Adam. Would you teach me how to smack the coconut? Boney asked. Sure, said Adam. Adam was thrilled and delighted that Boney loved to play games as much as he did. Best of all, she loved the same games as him, except the game where you try to hit the little white ball into the hole with a curved stick. Boney agreed with the animals that this was such a silly game. No one would ever want to play it. Adam and Boney played Smack the Coconut all the rest of the day. Then all the animals in the garden crept forward onto the field to say hello to the new person God had put in the garden. The animals were a little disappointed that she didn't have a tail, but they liked her, and she liked them. Then, as the sun was setting over the edge of the garden wall, Adam and Boney and all the animals in the garden got together and played the one game they all love to play, jump and run around and make all kinds of happy noises for no reason at all, except that on that day, there were lots of reasons to be happy. After Adam and Bonnie left the Garden of Eden, Bonnie had babies, and because of this, Adam started calling Bonnie by the name Eve, which God told them meant the mother of all peoples. Bonnie liked the name Eve, but the main thing for both of them was not their names. The main thing was not being lonely, because they had someone to love. Erev Tov. All right, let me just see. Oh, hi to Donna and to Krista. Good to have you with us. We'll take a moment before we go into our Shema Hashkivenu prayers if anybody has anything they want to share. Hi, Aurora.
It's my lunch.
What'd you say? Are you making your lunch? Is that what you said?
Yeah, they got peanut butter and hot fudge.
Wow, peanut butter and chocolate?
Yeah, peanut butter and hot fudge.
Peanut butter and hot fudge. Okay, good. What's Ronan having for lunch?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Ronan's still at home, so.
Oh, so he has lunch whenever he's at home, right? Whatever you have there. Okay.
Bubbles.
Yeah. All right. Ronan, do you have anything you want to share?
Shabbat shalom. Here, Ronan, here, let's turn it to you. Do you want to tell them where Daddy is? Do you know where Daddy is?
Hotel.
Yeah, at a hotel.
Oh, he's at a trip.
Yeah.
At a trip.
Yeah, is Daddy, what have we been talking about what Daddy's doing?
So eating.
Yes, that's true. He's on a work trip with some students. Please don't eat that, honey. He's on a work trip with some students.
Cool.
I will too.
All right. So
Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lonnie.
Thank you.
All right. Yvonne, what do you have to say?
We just like to say Chag Sameach
Chag Sameach Purim.
and
Thank you.
peace in the world.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Hi, Beth. Beth is with us too. Good to have you with us, Beth. Let's move into our Shema Hashkivenu prayers. Then we'll make some announcements, including Purim announcements and schedule for this week. Then we'll close with a song. So let's move into our Shema Hashkivenu prayers.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. V'hamidenu shomreinu l'chayim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. Amen, amen. Amen, amen. Amen. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom, L'shalom. V'hamidenu Shomrenu B'chayim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Amen.
A few announcements. We will not have a regular Zoom Siyyum on Wednesday because it's Erev Purim. We will have a Purim service at 7 p.m., both in the sanctuary and on our Facebook page. So we hope you'll join us in one of those places for our Megillah reading live from Temple Beth Israel. So join us for that. Friday night, we will have Shabbat again, both in the sanctuary at 7:30 and on Zoom. If you join us in person, we have the return of Debbie's Brownies on the Shabbat, and there'll also be some cake from the B'nai Mitzvah family. So we have some of that to join us as well, and kind of moving toward a more normal oneg in future weeks as we move forward. So we're moving in those directions as outlined in the email that was sent out. And I think that, Cantor Paul, anything else you want to add?
Well, I think we have an exciting announcement to share that we will be having a Passover Seder, a second night Passover Seder on April 16th in our social hall. And look in your email blast that you'll receive on Thursday for the link to register for tickets. If you have a good memory and you want to write it down, it's open now at TBI Seder 2022, TBI Seder 2022.eventbrite.com. Someone I know who is on this Zoom was the first one to register already. There she is, Sharon Regalado. So she'll be with us if you want to join Sharon, and hopefully we had over 70 people who said that they would want to join us. So based on that, we're going ahead and promoting it, and really looking forward to doing a Seder together for the first time in since 2019. So that's my big news.
Great, thank you, Cantor Paul. And there'll be links in the congregational email and stuff. So if you didn't get that all in your head as you read it off, there'll be a link available.
And
so
if you don't want to use electronic means, you can call the TB office, and Beth can help you with your registration. And it looks like a delicious menu, as well as a beautiful spiritual experience. Hopefully that Rabbi and myself will lead. So
let's close with a song.
Oh, say shalom b'roma, oh, say shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Oh, say shalom bimroma. Said shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru Amen ve'imru
Erev Tov, everyone. We will see you on Wednesday for Purim. See you all soon. Don't sign on to the Zoom because we won't be here, but Facebook and YouTube and in person at TBI. Take care. Bye-bye.
Eat out, everybody.